all doing now. As you can probably tell, it's later now than it was with the earlier little pieces that I showed you. I showed you those little pieces because that was actually excerpts from the first N3, which means the first motovlog I've done for 3 years. Now, some of you people, most of you people know the story, but for those who don't, I'll give you a very brief rundown of what the hell I'm talking about. Roughly 3 years ago, actually I think it may have been a little more than 3 years ago, I had a major stroke, and that stroke rendered me blind for a little while, and then in about a week's time I had gained about 2/3 of my vision back, but I was blind in the left and bottom side of my field of view. I was told I'd never be able to drive again, and they actually made me quit working and said I'd never be able to work again. Put me on retirement disability, and making half decent money on retirement, but it bored me stiff. And I'm a stubborn kind of guy, so I says, you know, I'm gonna get better. And I started working on it, and I did. Soon enough, you know, there's a video there where I went out and did, got my driver's license again and all that. Passed the eye exam and everything. My eyes aren't 100% perfect, but they are just almost 100% back. You know, I mean, close enough, definitely close enough. I can drive and I can do things, you know, function and, you know, like a person who can see. Well, anyway, another thing that happened after I had my stroke and I come home, one of the first things I did when I came home was wanted to go for a bike ride. And I couldn't even move my bike. I didn't have the strength. And this bike, it's heavy. It is a heavy one. And it's hard to move around. Anyways, not only did I have trouble moving it around, but yeah, I wasn't safe on the road, and my balance wasn't very good either. I figured I could probably get by riding, but I thought it would be kind of stupid for me to do that. So I put the bike up. It was at the clubhouse in the garage for 3 years. This bike still doesn't have 7,000 miles on it yet. It's basically still a new bike. And yeah, it still feels new to me too. Anyway, I thought, you know, my first actual ride on the thing, sometimes I don't trust people. I thought my first actual ride on the thing, you know, I want to share that with you guys, and so I tried to. Went out, and John escorted me halfway home, and we went to Burger King and got a couple of Whoppers. Keaton come along too, and we had a pretty good time. And I recorded it, and I blather on about all kinds of stupid things, you know. Everybody tries to see my vagina. It's disgusting. Disgusting. Well, I'm still video recording. Am I still taping? I can't see it. Yeah, I think it is. I did. I just blathered on the whole way. And then I got home, thought, yeah, I can't wait to get this up. These guys won't even believe it. Bandit Nev will never believe it. Well, I get home and, well, find out my camera's basically pointed more or less at my gas tank, you know. And, yeah, just wasn't going to work out too well. My audio was half decent. Actually, it was better than I thought it would be. At like 70 mile an hour, you could still hear what I was saying, but there was a lot of wind noise. Oh, yeah. So, anyway, I was really tired after the trip all the way to Newcomerstown. And John cooked a nice steak breakfast. And then we fooled around getting my bike ready, you know. And by the time we were ready, it was past lunch. We went to Burger King, and I rode all the way home. And I was so tired that I just laid down. I thought, oh, I'll take a little nap. And I couldn't tell you. I don't know when I laid down exactly. I'm going to guess it was about 2:30, 3 o'clock. I don't know. But when I got up, it was just 10, 15 minutes ago here. It's getting dark. So I was pretty tired, I guess. And I thought, well, man, let's not ruin the whole day. Let's not waste the whole day on, you know, for the Motovlog. Let's get one. Let's get a vlog. Let's go out there and get one so we can put it up. And it may not be the actual first ride, but it is the second one. And, you know, try to get a little bit of footage that is something besides just looking at my tank while I'm talking. I hope that I've got the angle somewhat near correct. You know, I don't know if it's perfect. I did a little adjustment, and at least you should be able to see more than you were able to before. And if it doesn't work, I may actually go out again and do it again. It's starting to get cold out, getting a little bit cool out. But yeah, I want to share this momentous day with my friends. I finally, you know, got back on the bike, and it feels good. It feels really good. I didn't so much like going down the interstate. I didn't like that. It was windy, and the wind kept trying to blow me all over the road, and really windy today. And you know, it's just really not that pleasant, in my opinion, going down the highway at 70, 75 mile an hour. I would rather cruise at around 50. I like 50 miles an hour. You go over that, and there's just a lot of wind buffeting and stuff. I don't know, maybe I'm just an old slowpoke man. I probably make everybody that gets behind me mad. I don't know. I don't mean to, but anyways, you guys have never been to Caldwell. I've basically taken you around a lot of the town here. It'd take a long time to show you every street and everything, but this, you know, we're kind of going around the outside of town here, heading back to my house. And yeah, this video is for two things. First of all, it's a test. It's a test to see what kind of video we can get with this cheap camera, and you know, see how our audio is working out, how my mic placement is and everything. You know, it's been 3 years. I have a collection of either 5 or 6 action cameras, and I don't remember which ones I liked and which ones I didn't like. And they all look like GoPros. One of them is a GoPro. It's like a GoPro Hero 2. You guys remember GoPro Hero 2? I still have one. But it doesn't have the best. Doesn't have the best. Woo, very noisy. Doesn't have the best video quality anymore compared with, you know, the cameras these days. And, it had a little smudge like that's kind of permanent on the lens, if you guys can remember. And ever since then, I've been buying all kinds of different cameras, trying to find something that pleased me as much as I was pleased with the Hero 2. Sometimes I think I should just get on eBay and find somebody selling a Hero 2, you know. That's what I ought to do. Boy, that pizza smells good. Maybe we ought to go home and order something from Carino's. That was Carino's Pizza. Did you guys smell it? Oh, it was good. It was all right. Some of you guys might be a little bit surprised because here I am driving around in town saying I'm heading home. A lot of you guys might remember me as being the old country hick, which I still am, who lived way out in the boondocks. Do you guys remember that? Well, now that's my house right there. Yeah, I ain't I ain't out there in the country anymore. I live in town. I love it. Let's see if we can smash this thing right on in here. There we go. All right. Well, anyway, thank you all for watching my wonderful production. And, well, we'll probably see you again soon. Next nice day we get, I'll take another ride. Maybe show you some other beautiful little town. Have a good one, folks.